trouble now. Ooh, trouble, trouble. Ooh.
Love it already. My favorite new album of the year. That's Canadian Grammy winner Alessia Cara's brand new single, I'm in Trouble. And she is back with us on a TMS Canadian exclusive this morning to chat about the brand new album, Love or Lack Thereof, which is out today. Alessia, it's always good to see you. Good morning.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, favorite album of the year. I'm going to check back with you in December, see if it's still the case.
Okay.
Once he says it, I mean, you've picked songs of the summer, you've picked albums of the year. This guy knows his music, Alessia.
Serious.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you.
Okay, Alessia, last time you were, I got to take off this bracelet. It's driving me bonkers. Last time you were on the show, it was around the Olympics, and you teased that this album was coming, and it was this brand new album, and it was an avenue you've been wanting to explore. It's out today, and it's inspired by jazz. It's so soulful. Where did that avenue, that shifting of gears, where did that come from? Who were you inspired by?
Well, honestly, jazz and soul are two of my favorite genres since I was a kid. Honestly, I've always gravitated towards those genres, and it kind of made me want to make my own music, to be honest. Like, those were the, artists in those genres made me want to, make my own music and learn how to sing, like Ella Fitzgerald and, of course, Norah Jones and Nina Simone. Just really, really talented artists who just had that like soul. I think like jazz and soul music is really emotive. Like, you can really feel a lot when you listen to it. So I wanted to have my own project like that. I just had to find the right time to do it, schedule wise, but also just like emotion wise, like where I was at in my life. And it just felt like the perfect time to transition into that and to finally just like sink my teeth into this genre in a proper way. I feel really excited about it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm loving this album, and another reason why I'm loving it is because you've actually re-recorded several of your past tracks, Alessia. Is there a song on this album that you kind of, view differently from the first time you wrote and recorded it?
Sure. I mean, all of them, to be honest. I think lyrically, I'm in such a different place now, so getting to re-sing these lyrics was really interesting. They feel a lot more abstract than they used to. But I think sonically, the one that feels most exciting and different to me is Stay, surprisingly, because, I mean, that's a dance EDM song, and we turned it into like a fully different, like, soulful song, and I'm really excited to perform this version of it. It just feels like super different in a good way, and I mean, I love the original, of course, but I do love the rendition of it.
Let's talk Shapeshifter for a second, because it also features Nelly Furtado, and later this month, she'll be inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. You'll be performing a medley of her hits with other artists at the Junos. What was it like working with Nelly, who's had such an impact on Canadian music as well?
Oh my gosh, yeah, of course. I was going to say, she's such a legend in life, but especially in Canada. And, she's opened a lot of doors for Canadian girls like me, who look like me and sound like me. She's very like, she just had this like style about her that felt very grounded and very familiar in a good way. It felt like you could be friends with her. And I always, gravitated towards that. And I think she's allowed artists like me to understand that you can make a career just like being yourself and making your own lane. So I've always looked up to her and her career and her music, of course, but we thankfully have the same team, luckily enough, and as fate would have it. So we've communicated over the years just because of that. We know so many of the same people. And so I just reached out to her and, threw a shot in the dark and asked if she wanted to be part of this. And she, thankfully said yes. She was so generous, and I love what we made together.
Mm-hmm. Listen, just in our final minute, we know you love being in the studio, and since we're talking artists, if you had to pick an artist to collab with that you haven't done so far, is there anybody you're manifesting, anybody you'd really like to work with?
Oh, this is such a hard question because there's so many people. I'm, of course, a music fan first and foremost. I mean, I love all the legends: Stevie Wonder, Stevie Nicks, Billy Joel. There's so many people I would love to hunt down and ask to work with me. But those are just some, to name a few.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Get some good names there.
for sure.
Alessia's new album, Love or Lack Thereof, is available to listen now.
And we're going to
Alessia.
have her back in December, okay? And we'll talk.
Yes,
Anytime.
yes.
Like
I'm going to see
Before
where
December,
I rank.
too.
Am I going to tell
Before
Alessia
December,
Cara?
yeah.
I'm sorry. There were 3 other albums, actually. I liked more. No.
I'm going to be devastated. It's my goal of the year.
Alessia.
I need to maintain the title.
Good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, as always.